thank you for making such a big effort to come all the way. Where have you come from, Jesper?
Bologna, Italy.
Bologna in Italy, brilliant. And where have you come in from?
Germany.
Germany, fantastic. Thanks for joining us. And the when I shared on LinkedIn the name of this session, which is a revolutionary approach to single unit packaging, someone who is actually in this room said, well, that's a very bold statement. So let's have a little bit of a chat about this impending revolution. Could I just to explain a bit about your background, Jesper, and where you come from? We know Bologna, or originally Sweden.
No, I'm a Swede.
Right?
I'm a Swede.
Yeah,
so I've been in the packaging industry for the last 15 years. Moving down to Italy 5 years ago and setting up V-Shapes.
Okay, so you set up. Why Italy, out of interest?
The food.
Like the food. Yeah. Brilliant answer. So, Ronnie Kunz, you're with SIL.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I'm within the flexible packaging market for more than 12 years, and I'm responsible for the sales and the business development within the flexible packaging and SIL.
Okay, cool. And so you're based in Düren, are you?
Yeah, sure.
Brilliant, brilliant. So before this title came through, single unit packaging, could you explain why is it important? Why single unit packaging? What's so different about V-Shapes, Jesper?
The packaging we produce is not only recyclable, and we can open it with only one gesture, with one hand like this, rather than tear off a corner or tear off the lid, creating actually two pieces, what is not very sustainable. So this remains in one piece, and it's easier to detect and follow the recycling stream. Yep. So it's a lot of pros on our package from our perspective.
Yes, sustainability and functionality, which is kind of not necessarily always together, are they? Ronnie, so you're with SIL. Explain a bit about SIL and how you two, or V-Shapes and SIL, how this thing came about.
Yeah, fantastic. So with more than 350 employees, SIL is contribute to the success of the customer in a wide range of industries. So from automotive to tourism, label and packaging, our customer really trusts on our functional and premium coatings, as well as our expertise in technology. So this is where our future-proof products really lays down the foundation of innovative trends, and also in promoting sustainable results for our customers. Right. And when it comes to the partnership of V-Shapes, we're really concentrating to provide here an aqueous, printable, flexible film, which is full of functionality, but also printable then in aqueous inkjet.
Brilliant. So it's the product called Artisio, or what?
Yeah, the product name is Artisio, right? Yes. And this is all about aqueous inkjet printing onto film.
Yeah. So it's a material innovation that is really enabling some new possibilities, which is brilliant. What challenges did you have when you were kind of developing the product together? I mean, obviously you've had to collaborate. What were the challenges, the key ones?
First of all, I would like to spend more focusing of really the opportunity to really strengthen our partnership, because we really optimizing the films to being printable in aqueous inkjet, and this opens up really a huge opportunity for the end customer of V-Shapes, or for the customers of V-Shapes, to even more printing in a very high quality their single-use, easy-opening sachet, and making their product even more valuable and attractive for the marketplace. So with V-Shapes, we are able to really put focusing on this key questions and developing then a proper, adequate film solution, because it's not only having a film available for aqueous inkjet. You also have to consider the entire functionality of the film solution. What is barrier properties, sealing performances, machinability, and then this in consideration to the machine concept to the end user usage case, and also, last but not least, the filling product.
Yeah. So it's quite significant. So, in terms of certifications, obviously, I think you've said before that it's available in Europe and the US. Has that been a challenge in order to meet the right certifications?
Seal already had the polyprop laminates that we use certified by Interzero, and they match the recyclable substrates that we use, the semi-rigid bottom that make it possible to open the sachet with the snap. So we certified also with Interzero, and to follow up this, we had to work together with Tomra, who is a leading provider of sorting systems. So we really demonstrated that also a small package can be detectable and follow the recycling stream, thanks of its rigidity, like we talked about this morning with the mapping from Tesco.
Yeah, brilliant. So you've got this product, it's incredible. I think you've been to FactPack and you've had a fantastic response from some of the shows that you've done. Have you any examples of customers using it properly and successfully?
Yeah, we have one example from US, North Carolina, called Health Supply US, who used to be a customer of ours, where we did high quantity contract filling of hand sanitizers during the beginning of the pandemic. And today they host 2 of our high-speed packaging machines, Alpha, and 1 of our Nearline digital printers based on the Memjet Duraflex technology. So one of the owners there, Cesar Garcia, he just mentioned the other day that now he can really go out to the customer in the morning, and in the afternoon he can realize a sample and really start off the production quickly. So compared to conventional printing, he saves some 2-3 weeks and can go to market really fast. And also by that he can have pretty good margins with this offer.
Yeah, that's so cutting down by 2 or 3 weeks really enables responsiveness, which is key to the world we live in now, of course, in terms of flexibility.
I actually had also a customer calling yesterday morning, basically on my way to the flight, and due to the supply chain logistic issues that we have today, he needed to have samples ready, and we basically started off and delivered today.
Wow. So when a converter, so thinking of a packaging converter who's not really perhaps familiar with digital and the product and that, how long does it take to train this person and this team? Is it take quite a long time?
I would say that the operator don't need any experience to operate the machine, and we typically do a training in 1 week, so on site or remote by VR technology. So it's a user-friendly environment what we set up with both the printing presses and the packaging lines.
Excellent. Tell us a little bit about the business model. If someone's interested in finding out more, how does it work? Can you explain a little bit about that?
Typically, a brand owner or even a contract filler, they contact us and like the product, and then we team up with one of our existing experienced partners. So they start off with test productions or small runs for market tests and so on. So while they consider to buy the equipment themselves.
Okay, so they can test run the product before actually buying it.
Absolutely. So either in our experience center in Bologna, they can have their hands on the machines, and at a later stage we find one of our partners around the globe, and they can do more medium-sized test runs.
Brilliant. And so thanks so much for joining us again for our brief but interesting chat. Congratulations on V-Shape. It's a fantastic idea. Obviously a brilliant product. So best of luck with that. So thank you very much for this revolutionary presentation, a discussion on single unit packaging. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.